I used to do a lot of paranormal and cryptid videos on this channel, and I kind of wanted to dive back into it. And I miss doing those kind of videos. So today we are going to start a new series. Every week I'll read a scary story, and today we are going to be starting with The Quiet Thing in the Walls. It started with the knocking. Soft, deliberate knocks behind the plaster. Always 3 times. Tap, tap, tap. At first I thought it was pipes, or maybe rodents. The house was over a century old. Everything creaked and sighed like it was remembering something it didn't want to. But the knocks didn't come at random. They came when I was thinking. If I thought about leaving the house, tap, tap, tap. If I thought about telling someone what I've heard, tap, tap, tap. Almost like it was responding. After a week, I noticed it had learned my schedule. When I got home, the walls felt expectant. The air seemed thicker, charged. I'd walk down the hall and hear faint scratching that would stop the moment I froze. Then came the whispering. At first it was quiet, too quiet to make out. Just a breathly murmur behind the drywall. The clearer, the closer. Don't open the door yet. The voice was calm, almost kind. And when I ignored it, when I grabbed the handle to the basement door, the entire house groaned, like wood straining against something alive inside of it. The air turned cold. Something behind the door breathed out, long and shuddering. So I didn't open it. Not that night. I stopped sleeping in my bedroom after that. The knocks followed me, from wall to wall, until I dragged my mattress into the living room. That's when the dreams began. If they were dreams. Every night I woke up in the same place, my living room, but wrong. The walls pulsed slowly, like they were made of skin. My furniture was half sunk into the floor, as if the house had swallowed it. And in the corner, something stood facing the wall. Tall, thin, completely still. I couldn't see its face, only the back of its head, stretched out and twisting, like it was listening through the plaster. When I tried to speak, it mimicked my breathing exactly. Then in my own voice, don't wake up yet. I started hearing the whisper when I was awake too. It told me things about myself, things no one could know. It knew the smell of the shampoo I used as a child, the exact words I said to my father when he died, the song I hummed when I was afraid. It wasn't guessing, it was remembering. I realized then that whatever it wasn't haunting my house. It was haunting me. I tried to leave, but every time I packed my bag, I'd find it empty an hour later. The walls would look different. The wallpaper bubbled and shifted, like something behind it was breathing. And the knocks grew louder. Tap, tap, tap. 2 nights ago, the whispering stopped pretending to be kind. You shouldn't ignore me. That's all it said. Then the lights flickered, and every wall in the house shuddered like something massive had pressed against them from the inside. I could hear nails straining, wood cracking, and then from the basement, a slow dragging footstep. I ran and locked myself in the bathroom, but the mirror fogged over by itself. Though there was no steam, the words appeared slowly, written from the other side. I've been here long before you. And then faintly from inside the walls, I heard myself sobbing. Now I don't know which version of me is real. Sometimes I'll hear the knocks start from the opposite side of the room, and when I turn my head, I'll see a dark patch spreading under the paint. Wet, moving. If I listen closely, I can hear breathing from inside it. Sometimes it even whispers my thoughts a second before I think them. I stop fighting it. The whisper says it just wants me to open the door. I think tonight I will. The knocking hasn't stopped all evening, but the last few times, it didn't sound like it was coming from the inside of the walls. It sounded like it was coming from behind me.